chatting, peeling coconuts. Summer's friends arrive. Mr. Kiki grabs his brush to capture this wild moment. They live off their late millionaire dad. Mum's a shopping ninja, always seeking deals at the store. And Mum always sends Mr. Kiki off with a stack of coupons, because why pay full price when you can challenge his laziness? Summer grew curious about Mr. Kiki, occasionally spying on him from the balcony as he bought groceries. Nice like seasoning, blending slowly, making Summer's heart vibrant. One day, Summer mustered courage to borrow a book, like a date. Seeing the card, Mr. Kiki's face lit up with a mischievous smile. She didn't dig deeper, but picked a book about musketeers, and soon enough, what she thought would be a simple read spiraled into an unescapable literary adventure. From Treasure Island to Aesop's Fables, that little library card turned into her adventure pass, allowing her to get lost in all the excitement. Entranced by books, Summer felt her writer's dream brewing. With Mr. Kiki's TLC, Mom went from 6 months to live to 6 years of companionship. Now that some magician level. When the contract expired, Mr. Kiki stayed and became their parent despite no renewal. Until one day, Summer found out Mom had been sick for a while, but she couldn't figure out why this guy was sticking around. That night, Summer couldn't resist asking why he never revealed his home. He replied, "It's my personal time," but faced with Summer's piercing gaze, he could only dish out some vague replies. But when the question of a girlfriend popped up, Mr. Kiki lost his cool like a deflated balloon. He snapped loudly, his voice echoing through the room. "I know. Darling, you'll be with me from morning till night. When I leave, it's my personal time. Please don't take my things away." Years later, Summer finally grasped that his actions were to protect her, and just like that, graduation loomed over the heartthrob. Owen suddenly invited her to be his date, and Summer was overjoyed, then promptly went radio silent. Accepted by Boston U, she dared not dream of attending, fearing they couldn't afford it, and Mom might leave. This massive pressure turned her sensitive and insecure. She was scared to go out, yet Mom urged her to attend the prom because it's every girl's beautiful night. The family began strategizing. Mom picked out her dress, while Mr. Kiki transformed into a tailor on a mission. The moment Summer opened the door in her dress, Mom gasped, "Oh my gosh, you look stunning. Darling, that dress is perfect." Mr. Kiki suggested they take a family photo to capture the moment. Why the group photo? Because this man had long since become their family. And just like that, the trio captured the only family photo, not long after, or knocked on the door. Mr. Kiki passed Summer to Owen like a proud dad, and at the dance, they both finally opened up and soaked in their youthful vibes. Meanwhile, Mom invited Mr. Kiki for a dance, and they began to sway gently to the music. Though their hearts were full, everything melted into an understanding. After the prom, Owen gallantly escorted her home. She happily shared her excitement with Mom, snuggling up to her like a little kid again. The next day after school, Sunlit danced on the bus. Summer saw Mr. Kiki picking her up. She realized that the warm sun had permanently set, while Mr. Kiki simply offered her a tender hug. Like a dad, he embraced her tight at the funeral. Friends comforted her in their own ways. Only Mr. Kiki remained quiet, silently assisting guests, as if had always done everything for this family. As night fell, a tear slipped from Mr. Kiki's eye, looking flustered, unsure of the future. Next, he handed her an envelope filled with hope, explaining that all the money inside was saved by him using coupons. It covered 4 years' college expenses, encouraging her to chase dreams. Summer hugged him, moved. Deep down, she knew there was no way all that money came solely from coupons. Later, she and her best friend took a drive to chill. They accidentally ran into Mr. Kiki outside a bar, and her friend mentioned that it was a chaotic place, making Summer worry about him. She knew she had no right to meddle in his private life, but still couldn't help chasing after him. Before going far, Owen interrupted, saying they'd been admitted to different schools, turning the date into a goodbye. With no idea when they'd meet again, their awkward romance seemed on pause. School days arrived quickly, yet neither of them said goodbye. Mr. Kiki embraced Summer tightly. Then, Summer jumped into her car, with a heart full of nostalgia, driving off until she vanished from sight. Mr. Kiki stood still as a statue, feeling an emptiness in his heart, the world losing its colour. When Summer stepped into a university thousands of kilometres away, her eyes sparkled with joy, like swimming in a sea of dreams. She chose purity, not swallowed by materialism, studying hard. Mr. Kiki's letters and books fueled her when tired. Her longing and attachment were hidden in the mosaic of time, and before long her college life was drawing to a close.